Hey, success champions. Let me start off by saying that you are truly amazing. Take a minute, close your eyes, and picture yourself. What do you see? How do you feel about yourself? Now open your eyes and look in the mirror. That's who the world sees. Are they the same person? Let me be the one to tell you that the reflection in the mirror, that image the world sees, is what you make it. You are a success because you choose to be a success, and the next 30 days will reaffirm it. So let's get started. As you may or may not know, I'm Rene, the professional, and my passion is helping people stand out in business and in life. See, I'm a firm believer that life is what you make it, and in order to get exactly what you want out of life, you must first self-discover what it is that makes you so special, and then build on it. Now that you know a little about me, we are no longer strangers, but acquaintances. So, nice to meet ya. Okay, about the next 30 days. Well, precursor. I have to say that in no way did I invent this method to success myself. You see, it's actually been passed down for thousands of years, and there's a multitude of references from uber successful people around the world that this has worked for. Have you ever heard of a company called Mary Kay or United States Steel? How about Ford Motors? Well, their founders believed and actively practiced this method, not to mention the countless philosophers and authors who have wrote and rewrote about it, such as William James, Ralph Waldo Emerson, Earl Nightingale, Napoleon Hill, and Andrew Carnegie. At its core, the method is simple. You are what you think about, and the extent of your success is determined by how far you think you can go. You see, your mind is the only complete and unchangeable thing in the world that you can control, which is great because your mind is what controls your actions. Your destiny is controlled by what you think about. If you are consistently thinking about negative things, stress, anxiety, fear, then your life will be full of that. On the other hand, if you focus on positive things, what you want out of life, what makes you happy, then that's what your life will look like. Take a moment to think about your life. When you wake up in the morning and throughout your day, what is it that you think about? Are your thoughts consumed by life's distractions of pulp culture, or are you actively thinking about your own prosperity? You know what separates successful people from unsuccessful people? Goals. Successful people have goals, and they actively work towards them. You see, goals give us direction. They lead us towards what we want, and all we need to do to achieve success is to stay on course. Without this, we would be lost and thus unsuccessful. In order to achieve success, you need a goal, vision, and discipline. So, here's how the next 30 days is going to work. Tonight, I want you to get a piece of paper and divide it in half. On the left side, write down what you want to accomplish, your goal. Be sure that it is clearly defined and is something that is obtainable over these next 30 days. On the right side, write down your fears and distractions. You do this because goals are nothing without action. And by writing it down, you are actively claiming your success. Now, create a checklist of actions that you need to take in order to reach your goal. Hang it in your bedroom so that you can check off completed actions at the end of the day. Next, you're going to rip that paper, the one that you divided in half with your goals and your fears on each side, and the one side that has your goals on it, you're going to carry it around with you everywhere. In the morning, you're going to wake up and read that goal out loud to yourself in the mirror. During the day, you're going to periodically look at that goal, and before you go to bed at night, you're going to look at it again. By doing this, you have set the course to achieve success. You now have a goal, and you are envisioning yourself completing this goal. The last component is discipline. This is where that right side of the paper comes into play. You must discipline yourself to work at your goal daily to complete your checklist. Whenever a doubt or fear pops into your head, you must quickly remove that negative thought and replace it with a positive thought about your success and achieving your goal. When distractions cross your path, you must ignore them and redirect your attention and energy towards an activity that will contribute towards completing your goal. This way, you are forming new habits, habits of success, ones that are positive and make you happy. And that's it. 3 steps to achieve success. It's simple, right? Okay, bonus. Here is a trick to maximize your success. During these 30 days, go above and beyond in the actions you need to succeed. Take that extra mile, even though there is not an additional reward attached. Why? Follow me for a minute. Isaac Newton's third law states that for every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. When applied to your life, that means that you get out of life what you put in. That your returns in life are in direct proportion to what you give. Just some food for thought. So let's review. First, you're going to pick a goal. Second, you're going to make a checklist of actions to achieve that goal. Third, think positively about that goal every day. Fourth, ignore all distractions and negative thoughts. Fifth, work toward your goal and then a little extra. And finally, achieve your goal. You are so ready for this. I'm going to leave you now with a quote from Dorothy Brandy. It states, "To achieve success, act as if it is impossible to fail."